because you live in homeless doesn't mean you have to look like a vagabond. It's time for a shave. You want to see how I deal with the shave in the woods? Just about the same I would deal with a shave at home if I had an apartment. A pot of hot water, shaving gear, and a mirror to see what I'm doing. Oh, don't mind the tent light. I just happened to have it in my hand when I came over here, when I dug it out of the bag from where my shaving gear was. So, now you understand why I was making the tripod to hold up that big pot of water. I know I'm not using a straight razor. I'm using a safety razor. But guess what? This razor is probably older than any, and I mean any of my viewers. That was the razor issued to my granddad in the first war. I think that's what it was. Or maybe he bought it just after the first war. I know he told me he had it with him when he was overseas. That's all I can tell you for sure. Now, I like to have my razor very hot. But that said, yeah, that water's hot. Boy, howdy, is it hot. But I found that this Edge shaving gel works best if I squirt some in the cup first, and then I use my shaving brush to make it lather it up. If I put it straight on my face, it just doesn't like to stick to my whiskers. And even then, it can be a little watery at first. I left my straight razor in storage just because it's a little too risky to be using something like that out here in the woods. You cut your throat with it. Well, wow. Yeah, you'll notice I waited until the afternoon to take my shave instead of doing it first thing this morning. Well, because I wanted the sun to come down in here so I can see what I'm doing. Oh. Trouble is, when you let it go as long as I have, which is 3 weeks growth, it builds up and makes it hard to cut off. will tell you, this chore was much easier when I was standing inside with a guaranteed light source from 2 or 3 different angles. Yeah, sounds like somebody has need of the smoke eaters. Here's the siren. Actually, that's the meat wagon. Now, for those of you who are still dealing with peach fuzz, the secret to shaving cut-free is to shave against the grain. So here on the lip, my hair grows down. Which way do I shave? Up, against the grain. Trouble is, the lip is a hard place to shave, so I always do it down to get most of it, and then I turn around and come back up the other way to get the fine stuff. And there goes the paramedics. Normally, the soul patch I would cut with an electric trimmer, but I'm out here in the woods and no electric trimmer because no electricity. So, I have to go back to the old-fashioned way of doing it. Well, major improvement. I've still got some trimming to do, but you have a good day. As I said, there's no sense in being caveman just because I'm living in caveman conditions. Mirror, good healthy shave, makes you feel like a clean man again. I would show you the bucket full of hot water with all the shavings in it, but I threw that out so I could use the container for not quite so hot of water to wash the face afterwards. Oh. Much better. This, now this wet can just go up on the clothesline and dry. In the water, well, let me first rinse the razor out again, good and thorough. Rinse off the razor blade, good and thorough. Put the blade back in, and that's good for next time. Let it sit and dry. Now I'm going to use some of this water. Rinse out soap cup. Now, I used to use a bar soap in this cup, but I'm out of the bar if that goes in here. Just like that, clean and ready. Extra blade, soap, ready for next time. Now this is just rainwater. Now, you're going to say, but Embarado, you can't drink rainwater. You're right. Well, you can. But best if you drink it straight up only from a dedicated rain catchment system that isn't under a leaf of canopy. Now, the rainwater I'm using is caught on a canopy under a leaf canopy. So I would not drink it straight up. But yet I have a pot of pine needle tea waiting on me that's made from the rainwater, because I ran it through a cloth filter and then boiled it. The thing is, though, with rainwater, you don't have to necessarily be so worried about crypto or giardia, because it's not coming from a groundwater source. But because I'm under a leaf canopy with my rain catchment, we don't know what squirrels' droppings has or ink salt. I won't drink it unless it's boiled. Run through a cloth filter to filter out particulates, and then boil. This water that I shaved in was boiled. This rainwater, to cool it with, was boiled first, a while ago, and then just stored in this pitcher with a lid on it. It was drinkable rainwater. Peace out.
By the way, don't forget to